and let's see what the cards have to say. While I was shuffling, this first card from the Queen of the New from the Moon Oracle came out as wisdom. In fact, before that, let me just come back to this in a minute. The message I got for yourselves is being kind to yourself. Okay, what I got here is be kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself. So for me, the message really there is about obviously being kind to yourself. So what can you do that is going to honor your kindness, maybe honor your feelings. Perhaps you are feeling a bit blue or down and you're unable to really kind of I don't know, just make sure that you're really kind to yourself. This also I felt earlier as well was to do with people showing you some kindness. So allow that to come in, okay? And that's another way of being kind to yourself. Sometimes we don't allow people to show their kindness towards us, or you might reject it. And it's really important that if you need any help or anything like that, that you are accepting it and allowing yourself to be kind to yourself. So as I was showing you the first card here, we've got the card of the wisdom. Now, if you look at the image there, she's sitting on a boat. So I feel like some of you as well have been sort of, you've come far, you've traveled. There's a stack of books there. And this also is about the wisdom, okay? Your third eye chakra, for example, is to do with your inner intuitive wisdom. You've gained knowledge, all right? So, and that's another way of being kind to oneself, Virgo. All right, wherever you're at. Okay, this is for all placements, and if you've got North Node in Virgo as well, I really suggest that whoever starts following my channel, if you know where your nodes are, do listen to that. All right, because my readings are always coming from the soul or communication to your soul, and also they're very much soul guidance readings for your benefit. Now, coming back to this overall thing, so what's brought you here at this time is I feel like you're having to make choices that really reflect what you've learned about yourself, what you need to do, what sparks you up, okay, really important, and you start actually reaching out for that. I think you've done your groundwork, you've done a lot of work already, and wherever you are on the scale of your age or your life, I feel like now is the time to receive your good. And you can only do that when you start showing some love and kindness to yourself. And love and kindness really comes from wisdom. Okay, we only allow ourselves to be used badly or doing the things that were people not helpful to us because we're not applying. We might have been innocent, and therefore we've had to learn about who to go, who to work for, what to notice, where to feel our energy and all that. So it's the wisdom that you've gained through your path. Okay, so I'm moving on to two tarots now for cards. One has already popped out face down. I have no idea what it is as yet. In fact, we'll look at that first, and it is from, like I said, the Morning Star Tarot, which looks like this, which I absolutely love. All right, wow, this is so beautiful, my goodness. All right, I feel this card is the creator. Okay, here we've got, this is somebody who's able, with the Morning Star cards, actually, there are two cards that are extra cards, and neither any of the major arcana cards, but this is the creator, and for me this is about you being able to create what you want, you see. So this is about being kind. We've also got an image of a cat here, and of course with cats, as you all know, you can't help but be gentle and kind to a cat, unless a cat is really horrible. But here this cat is actually really sweet. It's being nurtured and it's being well looked after and held in her arms. And I feel like for Virgo, you need to be caring for yourself in a way that you are really parenting yourself, just allowing yourself to be feel that you're nurtured. Give yourself big hugs, whatever's going on around you. For some reason, I feel like some of you could be getting something unexpected that you don't expect, that which could actually rock your world a little bit in the next sort of week, or certainly in the month to come. And I feel that what you need to do is really use your intuition to guide you. Okay, make sure you're balanced in sort of your actions between the inspiration and your emotions as well. Okay, so really allow those two elements to be working side by side. All right, and I say that side by side in the sort of, so we've got the number 22 there as well, and they're two cards, the numbers that are side by side, they're very balanced. Okay, also the two twos are generally to do with love. It's to do with, the twos are very much symbolic of the card of loving and in partnership that is balanced and harmonious. Okay, now I've got two cards here as well that I decided to pull out. Wow, and it's amazing. Okay, let me just show you. We've got here the Chariot. Okay, now again, the Chariot card is very much about moving forward. And here we also have the two leopards side by side, not one encroaching the other. This could be also a relationship for some of you, and maybe making a choice where these relationships could come in where you're actually totally united in harmony, where there's that kind of yin and yang, but there's no kind of over smothering or anything like that. Okay, I feel like you're embarking on a new journey, so some of you are going to get news of something that's very possible, the way you're going to be able to make progress and making decisions and choices that are absolutely coming from your inner truth and what you know to be true for you. All right, we had another card that's come out as well together, and this is the Mother Star card. Okay, and again, they're not your usual traditional tarot. These are two extra cards. Interesting, one's a no and one's a yes. So here, this is the yes card. All right, so you can see. So I won't be able to help you now because we've got one of each. And this is not about whether you ask the question of yes or no. But what I do want to say this is really coming into your own. She is very much the guardian, the wisdom, the wise elder, the wise woman, the woman who knows she's got her sword in her cup and she's got her inner light shining her way through from her high chakra where the star is. Okay, now she's also not been afraid. She's transformed several times over, which is the card of wisdom here as well. Okay, and these cards really portend the elements of being kind. These are all the elements that you would see that invokes a sense of kindness and a sense of proper behavior, I want to sort of say as well. And everything is beautifully and harmoniously balanced. I can't help but feel that in some way you are going to get some possible insights, or in some cases as well, for some of you, some things are going to come into fruition, what you have sown in the past, and things are going to be very, very clear. I don't think you're going to be holding back to go for it, but in the course of it all, please make sure that you're being kind to yourself and making choices that you might want to ask, is this being kind to me? Is this going to sort of make me feel good about myself? All right, so do not take yourself into any toxic environments or abusive environments. You get a whiff of it. Use your inner wisdom and your inner guidance to take you forward. All right, I'm going to move on to the tinctures now. I'm trying to keep all these readings very brief. And let's see. Okay, I've got 3 here as well. Okay, some of you are definitely going to need some anchoring. Okay, Leo got this, okay, but your anchor has come out in the inversion, so definitely a sense of anchoring required. Here we've got an anchor. This is about also, I feel, for some of you, putting your ideas down, putting your roots down, and actually really believing. Here you've got a mermaid as well. All right, and I think this one for me as well is two things come up. Is kind of, being. The mermaid invokes some kind of under hidden treasure. Okay, they're in the water. Okay, and they only come and arise, when things are still, when things are quiet, when they feel safe to do so. So an element of kindness there as well. Okay, so I think it's really important that you allow what wants to surface, not ignore it as well, and allow yourself to explore the magic of possibly what a mermaid would also invoke. All right, even if you feel that some messages are not exactly clear, allow it to be seen through your trust, okay, and going for it. I feel like very much, I mentioned the third eye earlier on. I can't but feel that the third eye is going to play a really huge part for you, and it is important that you allow things to surface so you can see the beauty of maybe the direction you need to go in and be guided through that. All right, and I've got here the also the third one is a little Bambi. All right, and again with Bambi, I'm getting a sense of innocence, a sense of playfulness, and I think this is really important as well, that you balance the wisdom with a bit of playfulness as well. So again, if that rather than being stuck on how things ought to be, allowing yourself to be open to possibilities, unexpected, but being playful with it is when you get the inspiration coming out as well, but at the same time using your wisdom. All right, now to a chakra to help you for the next 2 weeks, which will be most poignant for the Virgos. Okay, let me just check. There's always confusion here. All right, this is actually your crown chakra. Okay, is that your crown chakra? These pebbles are never very obvious. It's 333. Yeah. Okay, this is the side. So here we are. This is the crown chakra, allowing yourself to see, to be guided. All right, and this is the color purple here. So again, use your intuition and your wisdom. All right, you can even ask for the channeling of the wisdom to come through for you. Okay, and all you need to do is just sit quietly, open up your crown chakra intentionally, allowing the message to just come through. All right, and you can see that they're very closely linked, the crown and the intuition as well. And this is really important, that your inspiration is almost from the divine source. Okay, sometimes what we imagine we need, want is, can be far greater if we allow something to be shown to us. So in the essence of allow yourself to receive the guidance that you need, and also more importantly, I would say, allow what needs to come to you, because I feel like also with this Chariot card, there is an energy of something coming to you, okay, rather than you going somewhere as well, because you've got 2 cards that are both the Creator and the Mother Star, which is very established and is clear in what it needs to do. Okay, but you will be moving forward in a new journey in the coming weeks. But for the next 2 weeks, this could be something that you could actually be thinking about by making choices with the essence of wisdom and being kind to yourself. Thanks for listening, Virgo. I'm going to end the reading here. I hope this resonated for you. Do comment below and let me know if any of this resonates. Thanks very much. Bye for now. Bye.